Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Captain Frost, and today we know Exilecon 2023 schedule where Path of Exile 2 will be announced, not announced, it will be detailed, and we will maybe get a date for open beta, closed beta, we will get information about League 3.22 that is coming in August. So yeah, we now do have an exact schedule for Exilecon, what will be shown, what will be talked about. So basically it's when, where. So Exilecon starts very late July 28th, almost like close to midnight, especially depending on your time zone and stuff like that. So it's July 28th, very late night, and then up to July 30th it's gonna be happening. Where does it takes place? It doesn't really matter because you're probably not traveling to Auckland, and if you do, you will be there in Exilecon. So yeah, that's not a question here. What we're all interested in is this thing. So Exilecon kicks off with a pre-show discussion featuring a bunch of streamers for PoE. This leads into keynote presentation where we're expecting big news regarding PoE 2 and PoE Mobile. Then the announcement closes with post-show discussion between, again, a bunch of streamers. You never know quite what to expect from GGG. So yeah, and basically this is your, it's meets and greets, so you can, the people who will be there can meet some streamers, developers and stuff, and day one. So the first day's event begin. Yeah, there's your timings. Below you'll find all the events scheduled for Exilecon first day. So first, Exilecon first day brings multiple developer presentations, panels, and Q&A sessions. There's a wide range of topics to be covered, and here are there. So it's gonna be after the initial big announce and the initial big information chunk. So we're gonna be experiencing information about rendering in Path of Exile 2, developer panel character skills, the bosses and monster of Path of Exile 2, item design and mechanics, developer panel, Wacky Path of Exile 1 mechanics Q&A. So it's probably, yeah, we're gonna get quite deep in terms of what we're gonna have in Path of Exile 2 because it's very close to release or to open beta, and they probably already have all their systems in place, and now they want to introduce us to them. There's probably gonna be a lot of explaining about why this is happening and why, especially in this part, why do we get rid of many Path of Exile 1 mechanics, wacky, definitely flasks, definitely skills, definitely maybe some end game as well. Probably all the reworks that are going to be introduced in campaign of Path of Exile 2 is going to be discussed here as well. So there is already we know that there is a developer panel that is going to be dedicated to convincing player base that changing wacky mechanics of Path of Exile 1 in Path of Exile 2 is a good thing and it's not a bad thing. I'm 100% sure that's an anti-Reddit panel where they will try to explain everything to people who are very hurried to hate on them. Then it's going to be streaming stage, so we see there's going to be interview between Creep and one of the main developers, then gameplay showcase by different streamers, and Preach from World of Warcraft, and narrative interview, and interview about mobile gameplay showcase, which probably not too many people are interested in, but it's still a thing. And then day two. Day two is going to be, again, Path of Exile 2 Q&A, so after we finished talking about how bad were some systems in Path of Exile 2.1, we're going for more Q&A in Path of Exile 2, which is quite good because they will probably gather all the feedback that is gonna be coming to them in the day one. They will try to answer all the questions that they know are gonna be controversial on the day one, and then they, with gathered feedback from Reddits and forums and stuff, they will go straight up into Q&A on day two. Then sound design and music, action RPG roundtable with a bunch of different ARPG developers such as David Breivik, Diablo 2, and race finals. So we're gonna have our racing event with commentators. Yeah, so that's all gonna be cool. It's more of a I guess die-hard fans of ARPG genre, especially with racing, with roundtable with other developers and stuff like that. So probably on day 2, the thing that you're gonna be most interested in is Path to Exile 2 Q&A, and afterwards it's more of a just like interesting things that are not really related to Path to Exile 2 itself. And on streaming stage, it's again some sort of a podcast, gameplay showcases, animation interview, gameplay showcase and chat, and yeah, again, another podcast-ish thing. So that's your schedule for Exilecon 2, for Exilecon, where we're gonna have the announcement and complete description and all the information about Path of Exile 2, which is gonna be tomorrow, quite late. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a blast, and I hope that you're waiting for the content that Path of Exile 2 will bring us. I hope that you're ready for all the multiple changes that are gonna be present in that game, both in terms of gameplay mechanics, combat, end game, campaign, every single thing. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.